Good morning, Steve Crumliner here with you. Hey, we're gonna go on another fishing trip on Lake Monticello in a few minutes. Hey, sit in the back of my boat by watching YouTube in your living room, and you can go fishing with the Old Fisherman and enjoy a fishing trip, catching all types of fish. I show my methods and teach all I know in my life that I've learned 67 years about fishing. And my methods might be a little bit different than what you used to, but hey, look at YouTube and follow me on my fishing trips and learn how to fish. And I'm trying to teach youngsters out there that wants to get into fishing. Hey, this is the way to do it. Follow the Old Fisherman and you will enjoy yourself. And thanks again for being with the Old Fisherman. Good morning. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. We been catching a few fish, not a lot. I got a few in the bucket up here. I just kicked my doggone worm bucket over in the middle of the floor, trying to get up here to put the video on. But we got a few nice ones, a couple nice. I got one nice shell cracker. See him right there? One nice shell cracker, and we got two nice blues. See here? Two nice blues. You got to love a nice blue. We've probably got 10 or so little cats. We're out here deeper right now, putting them little ones in the box. We're out here on about 60 foot of water, trying to catch a couple blue cats. Hey, it was windy, and now it's calmed down. And so we out in the middle of the lake. What we're going to do, on the side of a hump, a point, deep water all around me. And right now I'm sitting in 50 foot of water. Hopefully, I had a few fish under me, and then I kicked the bucket, my worm bucket, over right in the carpet. You see where I wiped it up. Fell right off this piece of carpet, right on that carpet. I kicked it, trying to go put the camera on. Well, that took me 15 minutes to clean that mess up. So we're back at it again. We got the camera on, got boats all around us, people everywhere fishing. Lake's full of people. And I think you got to drop down and get these fish started. I think once you catch a couple, I think the more come to you. That's where it seems to be, where it seems to be happening. We're gonna drop down with worms on one and a shrimp worm combination on another. We're dropping it down to the bottom. And after it sets there a little bit, seems like you get a bite. And then when you get a bite, you get another bite. So you're kind of drawing them in, kind of like we do them white perch. You get them going. That's what I think's happening. Bear with me, give me a little time to get them back under me, because there was some fish under me that I kicked the worm bucket over, and then they left. I got the eye pilot on, but it's calm. It's just sitting here. And we're going to see if we can call a few in with some scent down there with the worm scent. I'm not too sure. We don't need to put us an onion bag with some weed or something in it and drop it to the bottom to bring them fish in under us. Something, try to do something different like that might work. Where they can't get it and get full, but yet they come to the scent. But what we're doing, we're dropping it down. I'm pulling it up off the bottom. Hopes they'll come in. I had 3 at a time a while ago, right before I turned the camera on. Then when I went to go turn the camera on, I kicked the bucket and knocked the worms all over the floor. So they left. I don't see them now, but maybe they'll come back. Old catfish is funny now. Even on the rocks, you throw it out and it sits there a little bit, and all of a sudden they start biting. It's like more comes, kind of like white perch. But hey, glad y'all could be with the Old Fisherman. I've had a tough time catching any fish here lately. Every time I turn on the camera, they seem to quit. And there goes a bite right. That's it. Watch that white rod. See it go down? Yeah, we got him, but he's little. Hey, but we got him. Once they start biting, there's some more come in, I believe. As long as you're close to that deep water, that tree access. A little baby blue there now. I have caught a couple nice ones. That's a baby there. That's the kind though I'm gonna fry for supper. I like them kind. You can get them off the hook without them stinging you. You got it going on, but they will get you. They will get you. Put us another worm on. And using Georgia wigglers today. And I'm thinking once we catch a couple, they'll more come in. I don't know. I ain't no guarantee. Sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. You never know. You just never know with these catfish. We're gonna drop it back down and try it. Lake Monticello, loving life. I'm getting a bite on the old brown rod. See that? See that? Hey, once they start, I'm hoping we'll get some action. I'm hoping they get a little bit bigger. I'm seeing a few come in now. So they'll come to you. You just got to sit kind of still. That's a little channel, a little tiny baby channel. Good eating size, but they will stick you, my goodness. They will stick you and not even say sorry. Throw it back out. See if we can get a nut. Get this one to the bottom. Enjoying life. Now I see them all come in down there. I don't know if y'all can, I doubt y'all can see that camera. That Fishfinder. But when it gets thick down there, I'll try to take it off and show you what that looks like. But the little blues and little channels coming on down there, and you know, when you quit catching them, mess around like cleaning up dirt, they leave. But once you start to catch them, they come back. So I think they all looking for something to eat out there. That's what I think. We just tighten it up, pull it about a foot off the bottom, and let it set. That's all we're gonna do. We'll let it set. And the old limber action rod, real limber on the end, they'll bend that sucker down without knowing they're getting hung. And then you can set the hook. I don't know if y'all can see that rod or not. You might need to position that camera a little different. I hate to walk off and use these rods, I might lose one. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I think you can. There goes one, see that? Yeah. Gone. See that? Bip, bip, gone, Angela. Bip, bip, gone. You got to love it. She likes that bip, bip, gone thing. And they're little now. A while ago, I caught a couple of nice ones. I don't know where they went to, but hey, right now, any kind of action is better than no action. I can tell you that right now. I caught a couple of nice ones on the rocks. That's why I caught them big ones. And I had one about 10 pounds to get off right at the top of the water, but it was so slow. I got to have fast action in that. There goes one on the white rod. One bumping the white rod. See that? Gone. Bip, bip, gone, Angela. You got a little bip, bip, gone. Hey, see if we can get him in. I got 2 hooks on this one. I caught 2 on it a while ago at one time. A little bit better, ain't much better, but a little bit better. See that? Hey, good size blue. Love catching these baby blues and love eating them too. And I know I made a baby blue video earlier. Last one I made was baby blue. I'm telling you right now, I can't find any perch. All I can find is baby perch. I ain't making no video catching baby perch no more. But hey, we've been catching plenty of baby perch, not the big ones. I don't know where the big ones at. I seen some fellas catch some big ones yesterday in Lake Murray, but I think they were up the Hollow Creek area. But I hadn't, you know, that's a long way for me to go. So I live on Lake Murray, but Hollow Creek is about as far, to get up there is about as far as coming over here for me. Hey, drop it to the bottom with a big boy's lie. And you got to love a big boy. Huh? I don't think my line's down. Oh, I ain't even got nothing down. Both my rods up. Can't catch one like that, can we, Angela? Huh? Got to have it a little bit better than that. Drop it to the bottom. I see them down there. And I'll show you. I'm going to let it go down. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to pick the camera up and I'm going to show you what these fish look like on the bottom if I can without turning it off. A lot of times I go to grab this thing, I turn it off. But watch this. See here? You see that? Look at the bottom right there. See all them fish? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I can't see what you're looking, what I'm looking at. But you see the fish all down there. See them on the bottom? I got one biting it. I got to put it back up. We got to put it back up. We got to put it back up. Okay. See if we can catch one of them we seen. Drop it to the bottom, tighten it up, and reel it up. That's all we got to do. Already got one on there. Look at that. Already got one on there. Little one, but he's already on there. A white perch, believe it or not. doggone, might be pulling the white perch in here. Who knows? Got a white perch that time. He ain't a big one, but he sure swallowed it. We sure got to keep him because he swallowed it. Hey, I'll catch them with worms that want to come in here and bite. I can tell you that. Okay, drop it back down. With a big boy's life. Had an awful thing happen yesterday, day before yesterday. Went home to clean my fish. I had no water pressure. I got well water. I'm not on city water, so I got well water. My pump's running, no water pressure. I look under the house, and the whole bottom underneath the house and the crawl space is full of water like a pond. Water heater blew the element out. There goes one. I missed it. Water heater blew the element out, and we had water everywhere. So I had to go get another water heater. That water heater was 5 years old, had a 6-year warranty. They might be going to give me another, some credit on it. I don't know. But hey, we got fish all under us now. We're going to sit right here with the eye pilots on. I ain't worrying with the boat. It's calm, but the eye pilots on. Look at that. There he goes. Huh? There he goes. You got to love that. But anyhow, I had to get that water heater out from under the house by myself. Go get another one and install it. At the end, I got somebody to help me put the other in. Little tiny old blue cats. But boy, what a mess I had. People, I'm getting too old for stuff like that to happen. I'm telling you right now. I about can come to the conclusion I ain't got too old to crawl up under a house and pull a 200-pound water heater out full of water. I can tell you that. And it about killed me. And I still got my hernia problem, so I probably ain't helped that none. Let me tell you, that thing worked me over. I was so glad. It took me about 5 hours to get that thing pumped. I had to pump the water out from under the house. And I had a mess. I had a genuine cluster is what I had. Had no water. Had to fix that before we could turn the water back on. When water goes, you got a well, you turn the power off to the pump. That's the only way you stop the water. So I had to turn the power off to the pump. Boy, it worked Old Fisherman over. I still ain't over that. I'm weak. Thing about killed me. Hey, but we back out here. When things happen in life and it ain't right, you just got to focus and go on and try to fix it, make a plan and fix it, work the plan, get it fixed, and then you can look back at it after it's all said and done as another one of life's experiences. Because let me tell you, there's been plenty of them here lately. It seems like something going wrong all the time. Hey, that's the way life is. You never know what's unexpected. My wife works with a lady and rides with her husband. The husband and the lady worked at the same place over there with my wife where they come to work last week. And he had a massive heart attack at work. Well, he stayed alive for a little bit, but then he passed on away. Sad situation, 50-something years old. You never know what's around the corner. They was talking about going to Europe and having a good vacation this summer. And they never did get to do it. So you better enjoy each and every day. You never know what's behind or what's in front of you. And you better be appreciative of what you got. And I sure am with what I've got. Although I'm having troubles, I'm just glad that I'm able to get down there and fix it, you know. There goes a bite. Boy, he nailed it. Now that net hit it like it's supposed to. Probably a little bit bigger. Them bigger ones hit it. Oh, Bone Daddy rod. I love fishing with this Bone Daddy. I took my crappie jigs off of there for I fish for perch with and put 2 doggone hooks for catfish. And I got him on the shrimp. Now, he bit the shrimp. Little piece of shrimp, you know, something me and Miss Deborah caught in the fall is what I got on here. And we just having us a good time. Hey, I know we ain't been catching no fish. I know we ain't been putting no videos up, but I've been having a lot of troubles. I've been catching a few fish, but just can't seem to get nothing consistent where we catching enough for a video. And but I wanted to get on here and show y'all and tell you that's the reason we ain't had no videos, because I've been having a lot of troubles, things happening. I told y'all about my switch, I think I did, on my boat. About left me out here. I had to go get a new switch. Thanks to Mountaintop Marine for that, and Jay Robinson helped me with my new switch. And got that installed, and hey, we back out here. Hey, you deal with your problems as they come and try to get a nest egg to take care of them problems, because let me tell you, that water heater was close to $500 until I got it put in. So, hey, That's $500 unexpected. So you got to have a nest egg. You got to have a little cushion with your money. If you ain't got a cushion, then you need to work on getting a cushion with your money where you can take care of problems. You don't want to have to borrow money to pay bills like that, so pay interest on it. So you got one biting it right now. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? We having a good time. We ain't catching no big ones much, but hey, you never know when old big one might latch down on it. We're gonna catch these blues. Seems like they like to bite better out in this deep water when it's sunshiny. It's all this cloudy weather we've been having is the reason I ain't been catching fish. He'd rather have it hot and sunshiny than I would overcast and cloudy for deep water fishing. Hot and sunshiny for deep water fishing is a lot better. It runs these fish deeper and they ain't scattered up and down feeding shallow or suspended. It runs them to the bottom. A low light runs them to the bottom. These jokers here are so slimy you can't hardly hold them. They're really slimy. I don't know what in the world happened to my rag, but they slimy. We got them all under stuff. I see them. I see them down there. Plenty of them. We're gonna put us a little worm on one, a little shrimp on the other one, and see which one they want the best with this one. That's why I like the two hooks at one time. I've got swivel, and I come off with a little piece of line about 8 inches, and then I go down about 10 inches and put me another swivel, and about 8 inches off of that line, we drop a little lead. And so we got 2 hooks above a lead on that situation. Here I got the lead above the hooks with a swivel on the other rod. I don't think this one's down. I ain't getting no bites. I don't think it's to the bottom. If it's to the bottom, then they ain't biting it. I'm thinking it was too far up. You got to have it close to the bottom. Drop it to the bottom and reel up about a foot is what you want. But they swim by and see that thing dangling there in front of their eyes. You really don't want it sitting on the bottom. I mean, they'll bite it like that because they smell it. But see, that thing wasn't down. That's why I wouldn't catch one. So we got to get them to the bottom. Old Fisherman loving life. And I'm glad y'all could be with me again and I apologize not having as many videos as I used to have up because the fish ain't been cooperating. If they was biting, I'd put them up. I've been having a hard time making a video, catching enough fish. And that's been my dilemma. But we back out here today doing the same thing we done the last video, and that's catching white blue cats. I apologize for the last video. Miss Deborah learning this new editing program, and she swiped it and pulled it down twice, so we have back-to-back videos. Hey, as soon as I get to the bottom, I get a bite. It just, we fit about 50 foot deep, and it takes a while to get it down. See how they're going? Look at that. Missed it. But it's about 50 foot deep. There's one on the other. They down there, and they starting to bite. And we're going to catch them. Like I say, we're going to catch them. They little. They kind of going. Hey, they little. But we're going to catch them. Maybe we get 2 on that one. It's got 2 hooks. Some of them little tiny things. You know, some of them just little. That's all there's to it. You can keep them little and you can throw them back. Some of them just little. We're going to throw this one out and let it fall down 50 foot. All right, we got one on this one. Bring him in. You got a boat sitting out there about 100 yards fishing for bass, deep water bass. I ain't seen him catch nothing, but he's fishing. We catching these little tiny catfish about as fast as we can throw it down right now, and they ain't big. I was hoping to get the pounders. Pounders are what I'm looking for. Of course, like I said before, them right there's the best eating size. They're a lot better than the pounders. Boys eating. Put a little shrimp, another little piece of shrimp on here. But as soon as it gets to the bottom, I see them there all over the bottom. Seems like the more you catch, the more they come. Okay, that's a little bigger piece of shrimp, and it's probably going to maybe catch a bigger fish, we hope. Wonder why I'm messing up my rods and my hand. Boy, I kicked that bucket going back to the camera a while ago to turn it on, and I just knocked mud, dirt, that black dirt, worm dirt, all over the boat. I had me a mess. I don't mind telling you, I had me a mess. All right, we're dropping it down. Like I say, about 50 foot, 48, 49, 50 foot is what it's running in. The old iPilot's working good, though. I like my iPilot. Although it don't, maybe not holding it perfect, it's holding good enough for this kind of fishing on this hump. Them fish will move around with you a little bit. There he goes. Look at that rod. Look at that bite. He hit it. He's still hitting it. He's on it. Let's catch him. What y'all think? Let's catch him. Look at that. Huh, what? You got to love it. The Old Fisherman. Love action. It don't have to be old big super dog magnums. It can be little tiny baby catfish. And we enjoy ourselves. Hey, like I said, you never know what's around the corner. You better enjoy each and every day. Don't take nothing for granted. Listen, try to be happy and be satisfied. Be satisfied with as little as you can and you'll be happier. You got to keep buying and having all the stress of taking care of so much stuff. Hey, you ain't gonna be that happy. Then you got the problems of taking care. I got problems right now with my pool. I tell you, it's one problem right after another. Well, my pool water, I got my water drained out my pool. I got a busted lining. Well, I found out that I'm saving over $100 a month on a light bill since that pool's been broke. I'm liking that $100 a month, people. Miss Deborah might not get her pool back running this year. She might not get her pool back running this year. I couldn't believe I had $100 difference in my light bill because of a pool. But I did. You can believe that. So them pools, if you think that you got pool with two pumps running like I had a cleaning pump and a circulating pump. If you think it don't run your light bill up, you crazy. And then you got all the chemicals and stuff to put in it. I'm not a fan of pools. They look good. If you got $1 million, somebody else can take care of it, so be it. But when you got to deal with all the trouble and then the light bill, and you ain't got a lot of money to be spending on light bills, you don't need a pool. Look at that. Another bite. Look at that. Just as fast as you can put it down, one's biting it. And we gonna catch us a bucket full of these doggone little baby. Boy, they all up under there now. Show enough. These doggone little baby catfish are coming in. They little. Hey, I know y'all laughing at that. But let me tell you something. I've said it before. A place called Jack's Diner when I was a kid used to sell that size. They specialized in that size of catfish. I'm telling you right now, they have one heck of a business. People come and eat them catfish. A little catfish with the bone whole, fried up good and crisp is some more good eating. I mean, good eating. Make you want to slap your mama. Make a monkey's aunt hungry. Look at that. See that rod? Look at that. He's tipping it. Look down the going. He's gone with it. What? Who got the mother? The Old Fisherman was catching baby catfish as fast as he gets to the bottom. And they little now, huh? This ain't even got no pull to it. Them things are little. Them jokers, they just got out the cradle. Huh? I ain't too sure he didn't step out the cradle to bite that hook. We're gonna throw him back. What? We're gonna throw him back. Loving life, that's what we do. Every time I can go fishing, although I am getting kind of burnt out because, hey, doing all these videos and the stress of getting another video up starting to become a job, and I didn't want it to do that. I'm telling you, I didn't want it to do that. Everybody loves them, and I hate to quit, but I'm telling you, it's a job. But I'm telling you right now, we killing them little catfish. They bite. I just don't understand why the big ones ain't biting. But they apparently they starting to pull water. They started to bite now that the sun got up. You couldn't hardly catch one when it was cloudy. Now that the sun got up, them jokers is on fire. But let me tell you, they little. But I'll tell you one thing. I might regret cleaning them. Look how they going. I can't even get it down. Hey, I can't even get it down. Now I'm hooked up in my doggone control. Everything's a mess here. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. What? The Old Fisherman, loving life. On a hot day, now it's hot, and buddy, we got them under us thick as hair on a dog's back. All we got to do is get it down. I'm surprised. I caught a lot of perch out here in the winter. I'm surprised there ain't no perch out here. I'm really surprised at that. If there's perch out here, they'd be biting these worms now. I'm telling you. Look out. I think my line's just going down. I don't know if that was biting enough. It takes a while to get it down there, 49, 50 foot now. But once it gets down there, it's going straight down. I guarantee you on that. And there's the bottom. We're going to reel it up. We're going to lay it down. I bet you it'll go down before I can even get the other there. Because I see them down there. They're looking at it. It's just a matter of getting them to bite it. They're looking at it. I can't believe I ain't had a bite yet. Darn, I must not have had a worm on that one. There he goes. He's on this one. Thought I was on that. I getting a bite on this one though. Hey, we getting a bite on this one. He's on it. Look at him going. Swimming off with it. What? He's swimming off with it. Baby blues. Loving life. That's what we doing. We gonna eat good tonight. Baby blues time, buddy. I could eat these jokers 3 times a week, them baby blues. And baby channels are good too now. Both of them good. Blues got that pretty white meat though. Channels got a little yellow meat on the back. Hey, we'll drop it back down with a big boy's lie. Well, what ain't wanting to take that thing right behind? They down there, they all over the bottom. They can't fool the old fisherman, I see them. Sometimes you go to move it up, want to bump it. I ain't too sure they ain't done bit all my bait off. But there's plenty of fish looking at it. I ain't taking it now. I might not have no bait on that one. I don't know. I got 2 hooks on it. Look like one of them would have something on it, a crumb. All right, drop this down and reel it up, see what happens. Drop it down and reel it up, see what happens. There he goes, already on it. Look at that. Huh? He hit it and come up with it. I must not have no bait on there. Old brown rod tearing white rod up. I got 2 hooks on the white rod. They might not like that 2 hook situation. And right there's a good eating size, about 8 or 10 inches long. That sucker there might be 10 inches long. Oh, there's one on white rod. That one on right, look at that. Huh, what? What, sat down there long enough before he decided to bite it? We're gonna catch us a bucket full, I can tell you that. I can tell you that right now. We're gonna catch us a bucket full. Now that's a little one there. That's a little one there. Huh, that's a baby. Got him on the worm. I'm gonna throw him back, he's so little. Unless he fins me. He fins me, I ain't gonna give him his freedom. If he don't fin me, he'll get to go back. Yeah? What I'm telling you about. Okay? Drop back down and see if we catch another. I think they like the single hook better. Because there's plenty of bait on both of them. Uh-oh, we ain't got no bait on this one though. Hey, we got to put more bait. We got to put more bait on this one. Put one big old worm on it is what I'm going to do. See if he'll take him. All right. Get the little hands off and drop it to the bottom with a big boy's lie. What we're gonna do. Whew. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was lucky with that water heater because let me tell you, normally that would have been the week we was on vacation. If that thing would have happened, I wouldn't have been around the house. It already run probably, I don't know how many thousands of gallons of water out of my well. But that thing would have probably burnt my well up because it would have kept pumping until it run dry. Man, I was lucky we didn't go on vacation. So now it's got me wondering, I go on vacation, I better turn the water off. The breaker off to the well from now on. You know, you learn from, when something happens, you got to learn from it. And I'm telling you right now, if I'd have been on vacation, that'd have been awful. I'd have washed my neighbor out over across the street. Look down the going. Look down the going. Missed him. I would have washed my neighbor out. We're getting one on the brown rod now. Look at that. They down there. Hey, they down there. Again, white rod's gone now. Miss them. Must be really little. Boy, if they'd be about a pound and a half piece, we'd been having us a good time. Having a good time anyhow, but them jokers would be about a pound and a half a piece. Look at them. Tapping that thing, ain't it? We got it now. No? That's got to be a little one. Catfish, the bigger one, take that thing, go down with it, you got it. Them little ones are picking at it. Like them brim over here on the rocks. I think they done took the bait off the brown rod. Might be done took the bait off the white rod. Ain't getting no bites now. Something's happened. You gotta get some more bait. Oh, I got a fish on this one. I got a fish on this one. A little one, but I got a fish on this one. Got one hitting the white rod too. Look down the going. Got him on the white rod also. Baby Blues. How are you, Baby Blue? Don't you fin me. I'm going to give you your freedom. Don't you fin me. All right? Go on back. Don't you dare fin me. Joker wanting to fin me now. I'll tell you that right now. He wanting to fin me. Let's throw it out and let it go down while we're pulling this one in. Glad y'all can be with the Old Fisherman. Go to stevecumberland.com. Look at that, got two little ones. One time. Go to stevecumberland.com to get your t-shirt, your hats, your fish towels. Had a couple orders this week, not selling like I would love for them to sell, but hey, appreciate the orders, all of you that's making an order. And I got them in the truck. If you see me at the ramp, you get a deal at the ramp. That's all I can say. I got to ship them. It costs too much money. So you get a deal at the ramp if you see me. Now this one here lassoed himself. I don't know how he done it, but he did. He lassoed himself around there. Somehow, shape or form, we got a mess. And these jokers will fin you, buddy. This one here's big enough to eat. We're gonna take him to the house. We're gonna put him in the bucket. And uh-oh, got one taking the other. My goodness. What? What? Oh my. They're biting, ain't they? Hey, that's all you can say is they bite. That's a nice one right there. Hey, that's a real catfish there. We finally got one big enough to eat. Sure enough. Hey, I threw that one out. He hit it going down. Sure did. Hey, that's a good one too. When big ones come in here, I have a good time. What? Oh, you got to love it. The Old Fisherman. Loving life. Hey, this time we got a nice, oh Lord, look at that. Hey, that's a nice one. That's a Jumbo Super Dog Magnum. What? A Jumbo Super Dog Delight on Lake Monticello. Okay? Let's put another worm on and get us another one of them Super Dog Delights. What y'all think? Probably gonna put too much worm on, but I'm thinking maybe more worm, bigger fish. What y'all think? Let's throw it back out like we did that one. We're gonna repeat that little action. We're gonna chunk her out channel and let it lay down here. And we're gonna put this sucker, look at that, nice channel cat. Huh. What? Let's get this other off where we can get the other rod back. Loving life, the Old Fisherman. I miss Miss Deborah. She be having her a good time. She didn't want to come because it was too windy early this morning. And she wimped out on me. What we gonna do with Miss Deborah, y'all? She wimped out. And she be having her a good time catching these fish. Now tomorrow she probably gonna say, I wanna go. That's what she does now. If I go home with a bucket full of fish, then she gonna wanna go tomorrow. And she normally don't like to go on Sunday. But she gonna wanna probably go tomorrow. Because she gonna get a taste of these doggone Super Dog catfish. They ain't big, but they fun to catch. She ain't got to clean them, so hey, she's getting the good of both sides. She goes. And Miss Deborah don't clean fish, people. Anybody think Miss Deborah clean the fish, you wrong. She will not clean a fish. Ain't gonna happen. Hey, you know what she told me? Because she's got me. Why she need to clean them for? That's true. It's very true. Miss Deborah definitely got me. No doubt. And I do everything I can to try to please her. Because I don't like a redhead that's mad. Nope. So in other words, I just spoiled a woman. That's what happens. Spoil them. But you got to love it. That's all you can say, is you got to love it. Hey, a spoiled woman is a happy woman. A happy woman means you happy. Y'all remember that? I used to hear people say, don't spoil your girlfriend or your wife. Well, hey, she's happy if she's spoiled. Y'all remember that? Remember the Old Fisherman told you that. An unhappy woman ain't no fun. Zero. No fun. So you spoil them might be the wrong thing to do, But you don't take a modern day woman and make them do the work that the old women did, because that don't apply to modern days. So you can't use the modern day rule, and the olden rule don't match up to the modern day women, is what I'm trying to say. The old school women rules don't spoil them, don't match up to a modern day woman. And don't think it does, because it don't. So you fellas is trying to do a modern day woman with an old school method, don't work. Not unless you're lucky enough to get an old school woman. Little advice from the old fisherman, look down and go, huh? What? Another Monticello little baby blue, I bet you. What you want to bet? Hey, we having fun. We're not catching big ones, but we having fun. And you have got to love it. I got boats all around me. They must hear me talking. They know what I'm doing. When they know I'm talking, I'm making a video. When I'm making a video, I'm catching fish. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. They might not be big ones though. They might not want these baby fish. Hey, I ain't prejudiced. I ain't prejudiced against baby fish. They can bite my hook if they want to. Boy, I'm telling you, the bottom's covered 49 foot. It's just no doubt that the fish are down there. There's no doubt. They down there. And they everywhere. And I'm convinced you got to catch a few to bring the rest of them. Y'all remember I said that. If you ain't got some kind of bait to throw out now, if I had that soured wheat, I'm sitting here and I chunk out a handful every so often, that would bring even more. So if I went and bought me a bag of wheat and put it in a 5-gallon bucket, put a top on it, and let it set in the sun for a couple of days, I can assure you I would catch a lot more fish than I'm catching. And I probably should do it just to show you the difference. If we was throwing out a handful of wheat every so often, we would bring more fish in here. Look down, they're going. Hey, they hitting good enough without the wheat. Wheat ain't that cheap. If you don't watch yourself, you can overfeed them with that wheat and then they quit biting. Look down, they're going. They hitting it, they just little. Look down, he's tapping that white rod. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I know Angela likes watching my cork. I don't know if she can see the end of my rod there. I ain't got a cork on today too deep, Angela. There goes one. Oh, Lord, he bumped it. They down there. They taking their time of hitting. Look down, they're going. Look down, they're going. Oh, John about to snatch my doggone arm off. Hey, we got him though. We got him. Huh, we got him. You got to love that. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. I know this video is getting long. We're going to have to let you go, but we're catching the devil out of blue cats. And I'm going to sit here and catch a bucket full. And hey, I've had so much trouble the last couple of days. I got fish I hadn't cleaned for 2 days. So I got a pile of fish to go home and clean today. Is what I got. I can assure you, I'll be cleaning fish for a while. And them little catfish will be some fine eating, buddy. Took my brother a mess of fish, brother Don Cumberlander, and my nephew Brian and his wife Helen took them a mess of fish the other day. Look at that, there's another one. I love trying to keep people in fish, and I try. I got my sister Shirley probably needing a mess, but I usually take hers already fried. She's across the street. She gets the royal treatment. She gets hers fried. But we might have to do that again. I sold my old motor. The boy sent it back. I don't know if I told y'all or not. I tell it a lot of times. I don't put the video out, but I put it on the Facebook store, and I sold it within a couple of minutes. And didn't get quite what I wanted for it, but I wanted to get rid of it. And if I buy me another motor that goes on my boat, Little John boat, which I probably won't, I'll probably get me a new 4-stroke put on it to do shrimping or whatever if we want to go to the beach. I just wasn't going to put that kind of money in it to buy a used motor. I mean, to fix up that old motor. I had a lot of hours on that motor. And it probably would have been all right if they rebuilt it, but I let this fellow, he took it. He's going to rebuild it. So he got a deal, and I got it out of my way, and Hey, turned around and spent all the money on the daggone water heater yesterday. So, you know, one thing, you sell one thing, there's something waiting around the corner to get the money. And that's the way it is. We got a bite right there. Look at that. Huh? We catching them, ain't we? Hey, we catching them. You got to love it. The Old Fisherman, loving life. And I know this video is really long. I got to let y'all go. I want to be with you, though, a little bit and show you we catching these doggone baby blues as fast as we throw it out. And I got to let you go. I got to cut the video. Deborah's going to have a heart attack. It's probably 40 minutes long now. But, hey, thanks for being with the Old Fisherman on another episode. And I'll get back with you on another episode later. But we're going to have to let you go. And go to SteveCumberlander.com to get your t-shirts, your hats, fish towels, what have you. And before I let you go, I'm going to let you look at that fish finder again if I don't turn this off. You see all them fish down there? I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. There's the bottom, and all this jiggy-jaggy stuff right here is fish laying on the bottom down there. Them's catfish laying. See them right there, the hooks? Catfish all on the bottom. It's almost about 49 foot, and they all over the bottom. You see them. Them's catfish. Hey, glad you could be with me. See you on the next video.